that man. His form was changed. It was as though that lance was swallowing him whole.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Game Show. My name's AJ Gills. How y'all doing? We are back with Fire Emblem 3 Houses. This is my Black Eagles playthrough at the end of the last video. We took care of, I believe his name was Miklon. He was the brother to Sylvain of the Blue Lion House. He tried to wield the Lance of Ruin without a crest and turned into a demonic beast. I believe that's what they're called. I believe that's everything. Or the important bits.
I wonder if those relics truly hide such power. Yet even still, that power seems familiar. That form as well, as one who wields the sword of the Creator. Does that mean you possess that power too?
Honestly, if this game lets me transform into a giant monster at some point, I haven't gotten there. If it does, that'd be awesome. I doubt it will.
Professor, you have returned. The goddess is indeed generous with her divine protection. I have already heard Gilbert's report about what happened. See to it that you keep what transpired at the tower to yourself. People would lose faith in the nobles should rumors spread of one using a relic and transforming into a monster. All regions of Fodland would fall into chaos. We must avoid that at all costs. Please ensure the students who accompanied you understand that as well. Have I made myself clear? His transformation.
Oh, great! I'm a black beast. That's what they're called.
Punishment from the goddess.
I'm gaining favor with Rhea because, you know, I completely trust her. I mean, given for where I am in the plot, there are some really cool twists and some really cool events. I'm at the end of chapter 11 on my own time. I'm not going to spoil anything like that. Rhea has not been, you know, I will tell you, at least as far as I've gotten, Rhea has not been revealed to be the big villain behind it all, but I'm still holding out hope that that's true because I just don't trust her. There's something about her character that just, I can't get behind.
Punishment for someone arrogant and foolish enough to use a hero's relic even though they were unworthy and unqualified.
Tell me how you really feel.
Of course. That is why we rushed to recover it. Sadly, we did not arrive in time. The church will formally return the lance to House Gautier, if you would. You have my gratitude. I can see that I was right to trust you with this.
Interesting. Okay, again, I know I keep bringing up my other playthrough, but again, it's just one of those to kind of point out the differences that I've noticed. I mean, they're all minor, but in my Blue Lion series, because I have Sylvain in the house, I can actually ask to keep the Lance of Ruin, and it's a weapon that Sylvain can use. It's a little different from the Sword of the Creator, because the Sword of the Creator is repaired by resting, and the relic, the Lance of Ruin, can actually be repaired at the blacksmith. I've also gotten another one for another character, same thing. So as far as I know, the only relic that can be, you know, repaired by resting is the Sword of the Creator.
Please report back.
I think that's kind of odd, but I kind of get it. You know what I mean? It's one of those I kind of understand because it is your main character's, like, main narrative weapon. So.
I assume the Archbishop was pleased with your performance. Did you return the Lance of Ruin? I keep thinking about what Gilbert told us. Yes, Miklon was discarded by his family because he was born without a crest.
See, I don't get why I get a dialogue option. I get it. It's so you can kind of tune your character's personality. It's so you can choose what bit of information you want to get. But either way on that one, even if we said about Miklon or about House Gautier, either way, we'd be led to this same point. It's like why I don't like a voiceless protagonist. Especially when your dialogue options really don't matter, and your protagonist isn't voiced, I'm basically just an empty husk. I don't understand why it gives me these options. I'd much rather I'd much rather have a voice protagonist, in all honesty. I would much rather have a voice protagonist because, you know what, I can relate and put my shoes in the position of the character just as easily. I've never understood silent protagonists. I think they're lazy. I just don't like it. Some of my favorite games have used them. It still irritates me.
Eventually, he became a masterful thief.
Sorry.
He gathered enough ruffians to capture a fortress. Right or wrong, he was a gifted leader. He could have been a great asset to Fodlan. What a waste. It's true that a crest can increase your magical abilities and allow you to wield the full might of a hero's relic. But one cannot measure a leader's worth based solely on whether or not they bear a crest. There are plenty of talented people in this world without one.
You know what, I'll give, this is actually a good question.
People believe crests are blessings from the goddess, that they're necessary to maintain order in Fodlan.
Okay, you know what? I will soften my previous comment just a tad here, and I know I'm getting really wordy here, and I'll try to keep that down for the rest of the video. But still, at least there are times where you can choose to, like, you know, where you can either not get this a little bit more of lore. How to put it? It's either you can basically say, yes, I understand why, you know, and yes, I understand what crests are, or can you run it down for me why crests are so important? I like that it gives you that option, but still, I still stand by my point that the silent protagonists and the dialogue options aren't 100% necessary.
But the people are wrong. Crests are to blame for this brutal, irrational world we live in. Their power is granted only to a select few, whom we elevate and allow to rule the world.
Okay. I'm just having a little difficulty understanding this coming from I guess she's a princess. I'm not really sure what the daughter of an emperor would be. I'm still going with princess. Either way, she's the heir to a throne, and talking about something that is granted to a select few through an arbitrary process such as birth. I'm sorry, but that's something 2 and 2 isn't adding up to 4 to me in my brain right now.
Have you ever wondered if the only way to create a truly free world is to dispense with the goddess and the crests?
Yet keep your ruling structure, whatever.
Do that, and people will have no choice but to rise and fall by their own merits.
Okay.
Lady Edelgard, I question whether you revealed too much to the professor.
Perhaps I did.
It is true that our teacher possesses a rare talent. Even I cannot deny it. The ability to wield the sword of the Creator is concerning.
I've already explained this to you. My power alone is insufficient. That's why I'm borrowing power from those people. If our teacher can wield it in my stead, I believe that would be for the best.
It's a risk. A dangerous one. You leave me no choice but to take matters into my own hands. Please excuse me.
I can't hide from the truth. I can't do all that I must on my own. If all I can rely on is my own ambition, my path won't be easy. Is it so risky to reach out my hand? Father, I swear I will not stop until I succeed. My regret, my grief, my whole life, I've thrown it all away into the darkness.
Professor, you have done well to complete such a difficult task. You have shown exceptional skill in leading your students. I am forever grateful for the safe return of the hero's relic. Just as I expected, you have mastered the sword of the Creator.
Yet I really haven't used it. But
Now then,
okay.
I shall tell you about your mission for the coming month.
Rhea, Archbishop,
Seteth, what troubles you?
Flayn is missing. I cannot find her anywhere. Professor, have you seen Flayn recently? I have searched every corner I can think of. I could not find her anywhere. She may be in danger. Oh, no, no, no. What am I to do?
Calm yourself, Sedith. Professor, we shall continue our discussion another time.
Part 1. White Clouds. Horsebow Moon. Rumors of a Reaper.
God damn, that's an awesome name for a chapter. God damn, my back hurts.
To creep in from the north of Fargus, Fodlan welcomes the riches of fall. The women spend their days reaping the golden fields, gratefully embracing the bounty the goddess has once again provided. The men venture into the wilds with horse bows and empty sacks ready to be filled with game.
You know, I still can't tell how I feel about every chapter starting, or every month or whatever, starting with one of these. Like, here's this like neat little painting and Gerald doing kind of like a narration of what's going on in Fodlan during this month. It's cool. There's a lot of lore implications there, and I get why people would love it. It's just, from my perspective, it's a little, I don't want to say unnecessary. It just, I don't know, just something about it just keeps me from loving it.
You are already aware. Sedith's younger sister Flayn has gone missing. At present, all we know for certain is that she has not left Garreg Mach.
Flayn is not the type of person to just wander off on her own without telling me where she is going. We have searched the monastery thoroughly, but have found nothing. I am now mobilizing the knights to begin searching the town. Troubling rumors have been running rampant lately. I do not wish to consider the worst.
There are rumors of someone prowling the streets and attacking innocents night after night. The Knights have investigated the matter. They have not discovered any remains, nor have they found any concrete evidence.
The people are panicked. They all insist someone called the Death Knight is coming to claim their souls with his blade. There is no way she could have escaped unscathed if she were captured by such a fiend. Where is she?
Sedith, recall that impatience begets error. Please do your best to calm yourself. I think of your sister as family as well. You know that. You have my support. We will devote ourselves fully, mind, body, and soul, to recovering her. Professor, your mission for this month is to help find Flayn. The Knights have the town covered, so I ask that you focus your efforts on searching the monastery again. We do not have time to waste. You have your orders.
Flayn has gone missing? Most unsettling.
It doesn't seem likely that she's simply gotten lost. I'll help in any way that I can.
So, our mission this month is to find her? Well then, let us hurry and locate her before anyone else.
I hope Flayn is okay. What would happen if... Just what would we do if...
You can't think like that, Byrne. Sedith would have a heart attack if he heard you.
I've heard that she has a crest, but I suppose for this moment that is irrelevant.
We'll start by gathering information. Someone must have seen Flayn recently.
God damn, I hate Hubert's portrait. Why did they have to design him to be so fucking creepy?
Right. If we work together, I'm certain we'll find her.
I mean, I kind of get it, but I still don't fully understand why they made him so freaking weird. Happy birthday, Petra.
I have gratitude.
I'm too lazy to do a tea party. Oh yeah, I forgot the music for this chunk of the game. Not a fan. Not a fan. And yeah, Sedith.
Oh my. Just one small girl who's gone astray has caused all this. We cannot let this stand. You must do all you can to find out where she's gone. Now ask around to see what information you can find. Come now, no time to waste.
God damn, I love Sothis. I know I keep saying it, but god damn, she has such a great voice. It's so fun to listen to. It fits her character design to a T. yeah, I absolutely love the character.
I hope you're up for a challenge.
See, I get these quests where you have to deliver these letters, because there's a few of them. Really interesting if you actually had to figure out who you want to send, who the letters are actually meant for, but you don't. The game just tells you.
Did you hear about Flayn? Some of the lower-ranked knights are searching for her in the town. If they find anything, I'll know.
Oh, damn, I can't, You can ask Catherine to join your house later on in the game. Really, you can do that with a lot of the another thing. Catherine, Shamir, you can bring in. We've run into her once or twice. That Cyril kid who's running around. You bring a lot of people into the house. It's actually kind of cool. I mean, obviously we're gonna bring in Edelgard to fight for our house. God damn! Look how much health and damage she does, or how much health she has and damage she does.
Your defeat was inevitable. Well, how was that?
Yeah. I think we all get it. Edelgard kicks the shit out of everyone. Misses. Edelgard wins. And just for giggles, boost our health. Edelgard does 20. All she has to do is hit one more, and we win. And Steel Axe Plus. Not bad. And actually, that will go to Edelgard. Holy crap, why'd she have that many vulneraries? That also doesn't work for her. And we'll store the Steel Axe, because we don't need it on her. Give her the Steel Axe Plus. Beep, beep, beep. He doesn't need the accuracy ring. He's got the steel lance. It's fine. Linhardt really doesn't carry many items. He doesn't need an iron axe. Doesn't need an armor slayer. Doesn't need a vulnerary. We probably should. We'll just fix up her bow. Why not? Although she fits this accuracy ring. That's a good item to give her. Dorothea's fine. Yeah. Alright. Feel good about where we are now. Let's exit. We could boost the motivation for the students. What's the calendar look like this month? Sorry, I'm trying to do a few things at once right now. Okay, so we teach twice because there's a rare monster sighting. I don't want to I'll battle at the end of next week, and then after that battle, we'll probably end the video. The main reason why I want to go to the battle because the rare monster sightings, you get rusted weapons that once you hit a certain rank, you can go to the blacksmith and they'll forge a good weapon for you. So we'll do that, end the video, and then we'll pop back into the last couple weeks. We'll rest on the 21st to give everyone's motivation a boost. The 22nd we'll instruct. Yeah, okay. I think I got this. Sorry, like I said, I was just kind of running through my my plan.
Okay.
Helps me think. Beep beep beep. And Bernadetta.
Flayn's not in here. Ugh. I guess I have to let you in to prove it, don't I? There. See? No one's in Bernie's room but Bernie. Maybe Flayn just wanted to be alone for a while. Have you considered that?
Well, not everyone's a shut-in like you.
Is her room anyway.
Also, why do you refer to yourself as Bernie?
Let's see.
I mean, I can understand other people referring to you as Bernie, because Bernadetta is kind of hard to say. Maybe that's just me, but still. And Harvest, Daffodil Rose, White Verona. I actually don't know what the hell that does. Mixed herb seeds, and yeah, why not? There we go. Cultivate and prune. Beep, 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 beep. Items. Why am I carrying multiple vulneraries? Increases resistance. That's not a... It's not bad. I'll look into that a little later. It's a boost resistance by 1, but... Who to give that to, I'm not 100% sure at the moment. Why are there so many cats hanging around this monastery? I don't hate it because I love cats, but still.
I heard something like this happened last year. Neither the culprit nor the missing student were ever found last time. Some people say it was the work of evil spirits. Don't say... Huh? I'm really flattered.
Damn it. What do I need? I need charm. I keep forgetting Ash wants... We need Lance skill. We need Lance skill for a couple characters that I want. Because I want Ash and I want Leone. Ash and Leone both need Lance skill. Trying to think who else. No one else that I want needs a Lance skill. I want to pick up Sylvain. And for him, I believe we need writing and reason magic. Alright. What's my... Trying to see what my... Yeah, sure, we'll fish in the pond. I'm mostly trying to see what my professor level is. Ooh, it's actually a big one. And 250. Give me a quick second. I'm gonna make a kind of like a weird cut here. I want to. I'm gonna basically just grind out my professor level. Oh, well, that sucks. Wasn't able to catch any big fish, and I'm still a little ways off from my next professor level. But we're getting close. Okay, I'm in pond snail. Could have used that a second ago.
Professor?
What do you teach? Nobody that I could want that needs heavy armor. Axes wouldn't be bad, because we could bring in Hilda from the Golden Deer, but even then, meh. You know, something I've really noticed about this game, and I don't know if maybe it's just I haven't gotten to that point yet, but this game is...
Greetings, Professor. Today, there is quite a bit to report. There is a masked individual who has been going into town every evening and not returning until the following morning. You see? Nothing gets past this guard. I doubt it has anything to do with Flayn's disappearance, but... well...
Sorry, this game is very heavily influenced by the whole thing between the Empire and the Kingdom. Actually, you know what? I'm going to show this first. Basically, you can buy smithing stones, crafting materials, bait for fishing, just other generic gifts, and tea for this guy. And this one, I'm trying to remember what this one has. Seeds and meat and gifts and whatnot. So that's what these two guys do. What was I getting at 2 seconds ago? Right, this game's very focused, or at least all the story that I've seen so far is very focused on the church and the Kingdom of Fargus and the Adrestian Empire. Not a lot to do with the Leicester Alliance. They just kind of seem to be like the odd man out. It's really weird. I don't know if they're going to become like way more important down the road, but there's a lot of interaction with Claude. Because again, my other one I'm playing is Dimitri. There's a good amount between him and Edelgard, or at least references enough to the Black Eagles, but yeah, the Golden Deer just seem to be completely out of it. So I'm really curious to see what their playthrough is going to be. I mean, you see that they are the house that we're going to play as next.
What brings you here? I'm taking a break.
She can teach us, and well, we can get lance training from her. But I can also get lance training from Sedith, and Hanneman could. Although I kind of want to learn reason magic from Hanneman, so let's have her give us a bow. Why am I learning the bow? Now that I think about it, do I need the bow?
Professor?
I don't need skill in bow. Now that I think about it, that was a waste of time.
To think that Flayn would disappear like this. Sedith must be worried sick. I haven't much to go off of, and perhaps it's out of line for me to feel so uncomfortable. But something has been bothering me for a while about Gilbert. I feel as though I've met him somewhere before. I also noticed him staring intently at Annette once. Hi, Professor. I've actually got...
I believe it's Dex and Flying. Okay. I thought it was Lance and Flying for a second. She's a really good Pegasus Knight. Kind of why I want to pick her. I want to bring her over to the Black Eagles, because she's got some really... because we really don't have a good candidate for a Pegasus Knight.
I don't know if she ran off or got kidnapped or what. I just know that Flayn's in trouble. That's it. I can't keep sitting around. I gotta go find her. Now, where do I start?
You know, in a weird way, I'm thinking, maybe I should do a Blue Lions playthrough right after the Black Eagle playthrough, because there's a lot of, I don't want to say crossover, but the stories so far have kind of been, I'm seeing bits in this playthrough that are kind of like the other side of bits that I'm seeing in the Blue Lion playthrough. So I kind of feel like they're really cool, like in tandem. So I don't know, but I really want to play as the Golden Deer is kind of the one that I haven't played.
She's been abducted. Oh, you're looking for her. Sorry, my mind was somewhere else.
Isn't it always?
I learned she has a crest. Did you know that, Professor? If it was a particularly rare crest, I could imagine Professor Hanneman would have quite an intense interest in her. Oh, no, I'm not accusing Professor Hanneman of abducting Flayn.
Sorry, I'm getting lost in my own mind. Yeah, we can go in the dining hall, talk to all those guys. Yeah, before I talk to Sylvain, I want to put some... Hard time cleaning.
Young Flayn's disappearance is... What? Who would suspect me? You know what?
Linhart?
I'll tell you who. A fool, that's who. Flayn's crest, the major crest of Sethlin, is rare, but there are others who possess it.
Alright, he can teach me the bow, but also reason magic, which...
The glory of progress
is something I want to start learning. Agricultural study...
If Flayn has been taken hostage, then we know she is alive. At least for now. There would be no point to abducting her if simple murder was the objective. That's only logical, Professor.
God damn, I hate you. If I let you die during a mission, can you just be gone? I know it doesn't work that way, but because he'll still probably pop up in cutscenes, he just won't be a usable unit. But still, I don't like him. He freaks me out, man.
Do you really think Flayn was kidnapped?
I have a feeling you're right.
We really need to find her, and quickly.
See, I know Mercedes has a decent following as a character. I don't like her.
I've only ever spoken to Flayn a handful of times. She always seems so naive about the ways of the world. I'm worried about her.
Not necessarily that I mess with ignorance a little bit. It's not that I hate her. It's just I hate that. Oh, I love everyone, big sister kind of character. I don't like them generally.
That is what you are thinking? And the villain is inside our monastery? I must have admittance. One person has been catching my eye. Shamir is a knight not like other knights. Her movements are being reminders of... No. They remind me of warriors of Brigid. Before she was here, what was she getting up to?
Hey, Professor, have you seen Manuel? I saw her running off somewhere in a terrible hurry. I wonder if it has anything to do with Flayn's disappearance. Do you know, Professor? Oh, yes. Didn't you know? She was the senior diva in our opera company.
Alright, well.
I wonder if it has anything to do. Oh.
Yeah. Gifts. I don't get why everyone loves owl feathers, but
Thank you, I love it.
everyone loves owl feathers. Can't figure that one out.
Professor! I saw him. He was just like the rumors say. You don't think...
Blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's see here. Trying to think where I haven't gone. Okay, so we still need to go to the Officers Academy, Knights Hall. Yeah, we talked to them, got them. Okay, sorry, I'm just trying to figure out where I haven't been. I need to come up with like a grid or like a normal approach to searching the academy. Open. Okay, I found a wonderful painting in the shop. What a shame to keep the masterpiece all to myself. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Nobody wants to hang out with Hubert.
Dear goddess, please watch over Flayn. Please protect her.
Let's see. Do we have any lost items? Hand-drawn map. That's Leone. No. Callous on their method. No. Young noble who owns territory. No. Metal piece from sword belt. That's, I believe, for Felix. Interested in art. No. I believe that's Bernadetta, actually. Fashion.
What's this?
Huh, that one was. Huh, okay.
May I ask a favor?
Yeah, don't really have the renown right now. Where the hell is Rhea? Oh, she's outside. That would explain something. Sorry for that yawn. Jesus Christ. Sorry, work has been kicking my ass lately.
Have you still not found any leads regarding Flayn's whereabouts? I have looked everywhere. Not even the knights on guard have seen anything of note. Yes. Let us work together. It reassures me to have you by my side. May the goddess protect dear Flayn until she returns to us.
What was I saying? No, I'm having I love how she'll teach you the sword and brawling. Reason magic or faith? I know I have a hidden talent in faith magic, but at the same time, I really want to boost that. Although Gerald can help me. I already boosted my. Now I'm gonna go learn writing from Gerald. Now that I think about it. What was I saying? Yeah, work's been kicking my ass lately, man. I'm just if I'm yawning or if I'm seeming like I'm jumping all over the place because I'm over caffeinated or something. Sorry, it's just I got what was it? Last week was just a weird one, and it's none of my days off were consecutive. And when you work nights, most of your days off are just kind of spent like half your days off are spent sleeping. But none of my days off were consecutive or anything like that. And what I had, I'm in the. If I could form a coherent sentence here, I have I work tonight and. Really? What day of the week is it? Hey, no, I work tonight and I have tomorrow off. There we go. I forgot what day of the week it was. The hell are you? There you are, Seth.
That is all I can ask. Please, she would never have left the monastery of her own volition. Why is there not a trace?
Oh, he can't teach me. Oh, I guess that makes sense. He's worried. But yeah, like I was saying, I got tomorrow off, so that's good. But I'm on the end of a 3-day stretch, and then I got another 2 after that, and I got Sunday off. But yeah, it was a rare week. It's my first time I'm working 5 days. I'm part-time, if, you know, that's, I don't know. I don't know if I'm making any goddamn sense right now, and if I'm not, I'm sorry.
Because of Flayn's disappearance, all of the knights are searching non-stop, but we haven't found a single lead. Sedith's face is getting paler by the minute. It's hard to watch. What's that? You're looking for Manuela? Well, I did pass by her earlier. She was carrying something. A mask of some sort. I'm not close to the guy, so I can't say for sure. But come to think of it, you could be right.
And yep, he'll teach me writing. Yeah, that's one of the things I really need to start boosting. Especially because, like I said, I want to start picking up some characters who have that skill.
Miss Flayn's whereabouts are unknown. Pray she is safe. We do not seem to have any leads at present. I am one of the suspects. Well, hopefully I can lay your suspicions to rest. Do you know of my, let's call it, unique situation? I was once a knight, in service to the Fargus royal family. If Ingrid believes she saw me before, it was likely in Ferdiad, the kingdom capital. Annette is... she is my... but no. I would appreciate it, Professor, if you would ask no more.
She's his daughter. Oh, he can also teach me writing. Well, what do you know? And I've talked to everybody up here. Let's head to the Officers Academy. Yeah, like I was saying, it's just my first time in the job. Usually I work 4 days a week. I'm working 5 this week. Oh well, at least next week I'm back down. I'm back to 4 days, and I get two consecutive days off next week. So, you know.
I bet Flayn ran away. She couldn't stand being held back by Sedith any longer. I can empathize. I know what it's like to have an overbearing big brother.
Flayn's gone missing. Where could she be? If it were an ordinary kidnapping, you'd think there'd be a demand for ransom or something by now. I don't like the sound of this.
You know, getting away from work and actually back into this game, you know, have I mentioned how much I love Claude and his character?
We must begin our search for Flayn, Professor. If she ran off of her own free will, that's her business. But that may not be the case. For her sake, I suggest we assume that she was abducted and begin an investigation. Who benefits from kidnapping her? Let's gather all the information we can on anyone who's been acting strangely. I have a favor to ask.
Yeah, like I was saying, he's such an interesting character. Just his, I'm trying to think here. The way he, I'm trying to think here how I want to put this. Every scene I put him in, every scene I see him in, and everything. It's always he picks his words just right. He's always kind of flippant, but antagonizing. He's got some really cool dialogue. It's sad that it's so spread. It's spread so far and few between.
The monastery is full of secret passages. If there is no sign of Flayn's departure, it is possible that she used one of those. Whatever has happened, I hope she is all right.
I have thoroughly surveyed the entire monastery, and yet I have not found a single trace of evidence that suggests Flayn was abducted. Perhaps we must seek out personal recounts rather than physical evidence. In any case, we must hurry before something terrible happens.
You know, this bit is really... Give me a second to think through how I want to put this.
You think she's really been kidnapped?
I hear Tomas has been going around asking, but he's probably just worried like the rest of us. Though it wasn't just Flayn. He was asking about you and Captain Gerald, too. Hey, I hope we get a chance to... I know I'm in a...
What she like strengthen Lance. Okay. What was I thinking of? God damn it. Right, this sequence. When we get to the very end, I mean, we've already seen that, actually, let's talk to Lorenz.
If Flayn were taken hostage, I expect we would have received demands from the culprit by now. Perhaps this is not a kidnapping at all. Do you suppose she could have simply run away? What could it be then?
What was I saying? This sequence is really weird. I mean, we learn some interesting stuff in this one. You know, we get some characters introduced by the very end of this chapter. But my biggest issue with it is really the fact that we figure out where to go and we could probably find all these people. But because of this whole the way this game is set up, where the main mission is completed at the end of the month, you actually, you know what? I'm going to show you guys what I mean in a second.
Manuela ran off with Yuritsa's mask? We'll have to speak with both of them. Yuritsa is likely at the training grounds, or in his quarters on the eastern side of the night.
Alright. So we know where Yuritsa's quarters are. I'm sorry if I was just kind of stumbling there. It's just, I think this is easier to explain and show you guys than actually just... to show you guys by... Jesus Christ, if a sentence will come to me. It will be easier to explain to you guys by showing you than by just talking to you guys. There we go. I think that's close enough. Beyond here's Yuritsa's room. Please note that the current month will end and the story will progress. See, so you can basically hop right in and go see Yuritsa, but you miss out on 2 weeks of instructing, side missions. You know what I mean? You miss out on stuff. But at the same time, in the story, wouldn't it be, better to go find Flayn instead of, spending 2 weeks, basically knowing where we need to go, but not doing it? That's just weird to me.
A lot of rumors swirling around lately about a Death Knight who kidnaps people from the nearby town. You don't think Flayn was, do you? Whether the rumors are true or not, I just hope our Flayn is safe.
But yeah, if I'm not making sense, basically what I'm trying to get at, it seems like this is gameplay taking precedence over narrative. It feels odd that that in the world, they're looking for Flayn so frantically. We have a strong lead, but because of the gameplay reasons, me, the player, will wait till the end of the month to do it. It's just 2 and... It's something I said earlier in the video. 2 and 2 doesn't equal 4 here. It just...
I see. So, Flayn has gone missing. I will do what I can to support the search. It seems that you are a bit suspicious of me. Might I ask your reasons? I was away from the monastery for a few years, but do not forget, I have spent more than 4 decades in total working here at Garreg-Mach Monastery. Yet it was not until recently that I learned that Seteth has a sister. It is only natural to be curious, don't you think? I assure you, there is nothing more to it than that.
Yeah, I mean, it's just... it's one of those things that I think a lot of games do. It's just, it's one of those kind of moments that when games do it, I'm very aware I'm playing a video game.
Let's see. I can't believe Flayn just disappeared. I don't like it one little bit. Oh, are you here to see? Alois and Shamir and all the knights are gonna head into town soon.
Okay, we cannot...
Thanks, Professor.
Well, I just handed him a love letter, and he's like, alright, thanks. Anyone else in here? No. Okay.
Professor.
Okay. Professor.
So though, I'm kind of annoyed that I can't recruit him. Although I guess I have to wait till after this chapter. I think at the start of the next chapter he's recruitable.
Nice work.
Alright. Just fast traveling around to save some time. And after this, I'm out of activity points, and there's no more side missions. The only other thing I can do is go do the main mission. There we go. Okay. So let's finish exploring the day. It'll pop to the next one. Sure, let's partake in the festivities.
All I look for in a meal is a full stomach. You seem to be after something more than that, Lady Edelgard.
True. I feel that sharing a table with people you're close to is a precious opportunity that should never be taken for granted.
You know, now I kind of want some chicken. That looks really good. Number of adjutants. That's a really fun word. Oh, cool. We also unlocked master classes. An adjutant unit in the battle. The number of adjutants you can assign per battle increases by the professor level depending on the class. Adjutants can provide one of 3 types of aid. Follow-up attacks, guard, and heal. Adjutants are more effective at higher support levels, so they get experience in battle, but do not lose weapon durability, and do not die if the host unit is defeated. See, this is an interesting way to bring back the pair-up system that was used in Awakening and Fates. I'm talking like I really know the systems, but again, I know that these systems were used in Awakening and Fates, the whole pair-up system. I think this makes a lot more sense, kind of having somebody sent in as a support unit that can, like I said, you know, perform follow-up attacks and heal actions and guard and whatnot. I think it makes more sense to do it this way, because this way you can actually have you don't have to take 10 units onto the battlefield and end up with only like 5 actual combat units because you paired everyone up. No, you have 10 combat units and then basically 1 or 2 support people that basically stand in the background. I like this way. You can also pair up a weaker unit with a stronger unit to build up experience. It's I think it's handled a lot better from a gameplay perspective, and it makes more sense in the world, so to speak, from that the way that this game does it than what I've seen in previous entries in the series.
Give it a try. We did it!
Why am I still boosting her sword? She already became a lord. I don't need to boost her sword anymore. I do not need to boost Edelgard's sword anymore. Okay, let's see here. Goals. Well, and lead like a lord. But we don't need that anymore. Actually, I'm going to go back to telling her to work. Authority. I keep trying to call it command for some reason. And flying. Well, actually, should get authority just by entering battle. Work that and flying. Because again, I'm gonna make her a wyvern rider because I think that would be awesome. Hubert. Nah, keep doing what you're doing. Ferdinand, same thing. Yeah, same thing to Linhart. Caspar, he's doing what I want him to. Bernadetta, still focusing on her bow. Throw in writing to make her a bow knight later on. Yeah, I still wanted to boost up that for her healing magic and authority. And, yep, bow and authority on Petra. Everything's going the way I want it now. Okay. Check out certifications. Actually, we got access to the master classes, so we'll just take a look at what we got. So we've got the Wyvern Lord. Basically, it's just an upgraded Wyvern Knight, Wyvern Rider, whatever the hell they're called. Got the Mortal Savant, which I like the costume for, just like the samurai look. It's basically a sword master with reason magic. The Great Knight. The Bow Knight. The Dark Knight. I feel like this game... God damn it, that armor looks so fucking awesome. Basically, all the master classes, it's just, here, ride something. The Holy Knight. God damn, even his Holy Knight armor looks kind of demonic. I like it. And the War Master, which I believe the War Master is a male-only class. The females get something called a Gremory class. It's basically just a magic master. And this is basically your axe and brawl archetype character. Alright, now let's look at intermediate classes. Hubert, we have not boosted. Jesus Christ, Byleth and Edelgard are super strong right now. Ah, that's right, I want to make him a Dark Mage. I just don't have the seals for it yet. That is what I found, right? Yeah, okay. I don't have any intermediate seals either. Maybe that would help. Item shop. Buy. Convoy. Buy all your intermediate seals while I'm here. Just before I forget, because I did want to boost Dorothea's steel bow. Actually, I shouldn't have done that because I might as well just boost her steel bow. Take all my smithing stones, though. No. Never mind. Battalions, replenish. Does everyone have a battalion? Cool. Okay. Everyone's got a battalion. All good on that. Okay, certifications. Back to what I was doing. Alright. Ferdinand, already a Cavalier. Linhart. We can make him a priest. Yeah, it's 100%. Blah, blah, blah.
I
passed. And Dorothea and Petra are both available to move up. Well, actually, Dorothea's already... we already made her a mage. Bernadetta's already an archer. Caspar's already a grappler. Yeah, I think Hubert's the only one that I haven't boosted yet. I probably bought one too many intermediate seals. Oh well. And we will... Huh, we can make her an archer 100%. Actually, though, I want to make her a thief. Which will do a few things. It'll give me the lock touch ability, so she'll be able to open chests without keys.
I have success.
She'll be able to open chests without keys, and we're going to make her an assassin. Other than that, I think we're good. Alright, let's do battle. Oh, great, this map. I fucking hate this map. Alright, let's see here. Okay, so we got sword guys out here to the left. Axes, a knight, or at least he's a thief, but he's got a shield, whatever. Light magic, all that. That's the bastard that we gotta go to. He's got a rusted bow. Basically, spotted with rust, bow can be forged into Parthia. Okay, so we do want to move up and try and get that guy. Are all our units? Yep, we got everyone we can. Take a look at the map. And healer in the back. Edelgard up front with me. Dorothea can lead from the front. She's got pretty good movements. She, not necessarily movement, but she's a pretty beefy character on her own. Alright, that'll be good. Inventory, items, Byleth. Yeah, stick to the lance. Whatever. I think that's everything we really need. I don't know why I'm... might as well. Okay, he's got bullion. Okay, I gotta race. It's kind of like a race against the clock to try and get that beast because I want that.
Put me in there.
I was just saying I want that.
Oh no.
Can't think what to call it.
Battle.
As you
I want the item. There we go. I don't know why that was so difficult for me. It's kind of weird. I'm gonna end my move. I mean, the issue is I can't just burst forward. Mostly because it's just gonna get my ass kicked. Good thing that their hit chances on the bird are so freaking low. King of Wings, I didn't notice that. It's funny. Haha. And because you did a dumb thing and attacked the bird after his stun ended. What to do, what to do, what to do.
Got him!
Bernadetta gets the easy kill there.
What did I...
Also gets a shit level up.
I will get the victory. You will be slapped down! Witness frigid pride. Hard work created this.
That's how you level up.
I'm surprised.
Alright, now that we got the opening.
I will prevail.
And they're gonna fight with the bird. Bird kicks ass. Alright, he got his armor back. Alright, you stupid bird. I need to hold out for one turn.
A great help.
Heal Edelgard. Not bad for the level up. Magic dagger. Okay.
For Lady Edelgard.
Still hate you.
Any experience is worth having.
Yeah, it does more damage, but there's really no. But it's not going to get me a kill. So no matter what, might as well just take the hit, the experience.
One more success.
Getting pretty handy with that bow. Now we move everyone up. Excuse me. They're going to attack the bird. The bird's going to kick ass. Alright, Birdie, you and me. Aw, he doesn't pick up that bullion.
Bring in the smarts.
You know, for the gauntlet weapons, originally, I kind of liked them. You know, the more and more I see them, the more and more I'm not a fan. I feel like their design could have been a little better. They just, I mean, especially when we move up into the, why can't I think what they're called? The silver gauntlets and everything. They don't look right to me. You know, the iron gauntlets, you know, same thing. I mean, if you saw the brawlers behind Caspar, that's what the iron gauntlets look like. More like kind of like tiger claws. I don't know. I mean, I just feel like something more like brass knuckles or something would be more appropriate. Except those things just seem bulky and unnecessary. Nice dodge, horsey.
It's over.
Yeah, let's just finish it.
As expected.
And rusted bow is now in my possession.
I'll be fine.
Pull Caspar back.
I owe you one.
As well heal with Dorothea.
Your defeat was inevitable. That won't do it all.
And Armor Knight down.
Whoa, did...
Can you just get the strength upgrade?
My heart is full of victory. I am great.
And heal with Linhardt.
Put me in there.
I don't know why I moved Caspar forward, because I wanted to stay back and heal. Huh, I thought he was out of range. Was not shooting for a level up there.
Another step forward.
You were wide open. Not quite what I was after.
I still wish that she wore her little hat. And will not get me anything with Dorothea. I could use Ruptured Heaven for no reason. And yeah, we'll just chill. What the hell do I have to do? I'm to get doubled by a guy who's sitting on the ground. Alright. That works.
Right makes might, right? I'm just getting started.
But seriously, my Cavalier gets doubled by a unit just hanging out on the ground.
Should I have held back?
I get it, they're thieves and everything. Speed is one of their fortes, but still, I'm on a fucking horse. All right, so we got the special bow. I'll play through the instruction period all the way up to the next Sunday, just because I'm totally lost my train of thought there. Weird. Like I was saying, I'll play through the up to the next Sunday, because I still feel like we got a little bit of time before this video becomes too long. Group tasks will keep the same. Edelgard, she's doing fine. Doesn't need my... well... There we go.
Who knew?
Give her the... give her budding talent in Reason Magic. He's fine. Why am I working on heavy armor? Well, unless I'm trying to boost his... or unlock his talent. I don't know why I'm working heavy armor.
I appreciate... Never enlightened. I am quite... I am begin... I appreciate...
There we go. Gonna change that now that I look at it. Goals. Yeah, I can't think what I don't know what I was thinking. I'm not gonna make him a heavily armored unit, anyways. Even though I don't really have one for this playthrough, I wasn't gonna give him that that ability, anyways. So yeah, keep working in the sword. Keep working on our faith magic. With Bernadetta, it's gonna be her. Yeah.
Thanks for.
It's gonna be. All right, come on, one more time on that sentence. Gonna keep working on her authority. Jesus Christ.
This will be of you. You're in. Ah.
All right.
May I ask?
I am an avid arms collector. Since coming to live here, however, I have had much more trouble finding new items for my collection. Any ideas as to where I might find some uncommon weapons?
That is a good option.
Yeah, look at me coming up with good ideas.
Professor?
I mean, that's kind of what we're doing. I am teaching you reason magic.
Thanks.
Again, I don't feel like doing a tea party. Mostly because I'm lazy.
There's one. Not a total waste.
Alright, well guys, we're going to close here. In between now and the next video, I might mess around with some abilities. I might, what was I saying? I might mess around with a few abilities. I might mess around with, maybe some equipment. You know, I might do some micromanaging off camera, but it shouldn't be to the point where we need to go over. You know, it's going to be like game-changing shit. It's going to be minor crap. So, stay tuned for more next time. Until then, Facebook, Twitter, the website, minds.com. Links, all that stuff is down in the description below. Like, comment, you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. And until next time, my name's AJ Gels. This is Have Their Game Channel. I'll leave you with this support between Linhart and Bernadetta. Until next time, guys, I'm out.
A little more crimson, maybe?
May I suggest vermilion instead?
Vermilion? I know, I see it. You don't have to say it. I've got no talent at all.
I said nothing about your talent. I simply suggested vermilion over crimson. Do you know vermilion? It's just a softer shade of crimson. I believe it would... Oh, forget it. This is your artistic vision, and I am but a meddler. I am going to read my book and leave you to your art.
No, it's fine. Say what you want to say. It's good advice. I'll use vermilion. Thank you.
Well, I'd best be heading back.
Phew! Finally done! I think.
All finished?
Please, don't look at it!
Everything looks a bit faded, doesn't it? Ironically, crimson may have been a better choice after all. The sense of distance on the petals is a little strange. Perhaps you should pay closer attention to such details as you paint. A preliminary sketch would do wonders. Still, forget my pedantic comments. You really do have potential. Bernadetta?
Idiot! Hopeless! Waste of charm! Just burn the whole thing, Bernie! Break your stupid brushes and never paint again!
Huh. Perhaps I should have kept my thoughts to myself.